Hello, I'm MK Davis. I want to talk a little bit about UFOs, but with maybe a kind of a side issue with drones, because this has been an incident that occurred to me, and I'm not really sure what it was that I saw. And with the recent advent of all of these drones in these real sensitive areas, I want to just kind of go back over it again and I'll share this with you. It starts at Tonapah. I was on my way up to Lovelock, Nevada. I was riding on Highway 95, and I passed through Tonapah. There was no places to stay there. Everything was full because they were building this huge solar array. So I went on through town and come out the other side, and here's a map. I mean, a Google Earth image. There's Tonapah, there's 95, come up through there. Head up this way. I'm not sure exactly how far I was. It was about 2 in the morning on a dark night. And I looked off to my left, and I could see what looked like a campfire. At first, it was flickering like a fire. And I looked at it a little longer, and it wasn't. It looked more like it was hovering, like above the ground. Let's see here. It was not far out of Tonapah. So there's Tonapah. So it had to be like maybe right in here. Something like that. Well, let me just show it to you. You be the judge. I took 3 different videos with my camera. I had a hard time because at night it didn't know how to focus. Autofocus was having trouble. I finally just flipped it to infinity. There it is, but it's small. There, I'll zoom in. And see, it's not focused. The rack's out of focus. There. For a split second, you can see a double image, and that's not an artifact. That's exactly what it was, a double image. It was 2 things there. Well. That's not it right there. This is a ultra file opener symbol. I'll just open it with another program. Here it is again. See, it's 2 images. Is that a UFO? Or maybe it was a drone before drones were cool. Well, there it is. Now, that's not my thing. I can't handle but one enigma at a time. And I was there on other business, passing through. But I was wary enough that I realized that I was by myself on the highway. It was just an empty road. So I decided to just leave quickly and avoid any strangeness. So I did. Whatever it was. You see, it's got the kind of the color of fire right there. I don't know what this is. It's hard to keep it still, zoomed all the way in like that, but I had it on infinity, so that helped, keep the focus. Then you got low light conditions. But I did get this. Well, as time went by, I began to forget about this ever happening. And in 2021, Don Monroe and I went to Bluff Creek. And we were supposed to have another person with us, and his name was Dennis. And Dennis didn't ever show, so we were going to go back and get him. But as it turned out, we left Bluff Creek, and when we came back through, we found him at Tonapah. Okay, here, let me just go back to this. We found him right here at Tonapah. And he told us that he had come up on this other highway, 375. They call that the extraterrestrial highway because it goes pretty close to Area 51. And there's a lot of people who claim to see flying saucers and UFOs and all kinds of things there on that road. You see, the road goes back off this way. You can end up back there at Las Vegas, and the road we were on, you could end up in Las Vegas. 95 takes you to Las Vegas, and to Death Valley, and the Walker Lake, Goldfield. I know the area well. We talked to him for a while, and he told us this fantastic story. I did get some of it recorded on video, and he told me I could use the video any way I wanted. But I have never used it because that's not my thing. But he told the story, and let me just let him talk. Let's see.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you can go ahead and talk like you're talking.
But yeah, usually my dogs will cause bruises and stuff. But when these showed up, yeah, my arms were itchy a little bit. But they showed up and they were jet black, and they were raised in jet black, and I still was itching a bit.
And so they're improving a little bit.
They are improving a bit. But yeah, and this one popped and just bled and bled and bled, and the blood was just really coagulated, actually.
Now, for the sake of explanation,
right?
You had an incident.
Yes, I did.
Right, you had an incident out on the 375 coming up.
Yeah.
And you saw some strange craft of some type.
I did.
And
3 of them.
Yeah.
They were They were your classic UFO type. Geez, I can't think. But they just showed up for a very split second. They were in formation. And
how many?
There was 3 of them.
3 of them.
And I looked up, and I was talking to Sharon Day on the telephone. I said, "Oh my God, I got to get out and take video of this, see if I can see him anywhere around." So I got out of the car, and I was going to take video. My video was not working on my camera, and that's just weird because I was taking video
Just seconds.
just seconds
down the road.
Yeah. When I did the UFO museum down there, it was working fine. So I get up there, and it's supposedly the ET highway, where ET highway meets the Hell highway.
Yeah.
So the 6 and the 375. But I got up there, seen that. I told her I'm going to get out of the vehicle. I'm going to take a 360-degree pictures, just taking still. And when I was doing that, that's when everything hit me. And it was just like a ton of bricks, like somebody just dropped a whole ton of bricks on me. And I started getting dizzy, and I was seeing tunnel vision, and I couldn't really collect my bearings. So, and then I sent Sherry some of the pictures, and we noticed right at the time where I was taking them, I believe was towards the area where they were. I mean, the pictures just scrambled, and like somebody took bites out of them, and we'll do some more on that.
Like interference of some kind.
Right. So we'll do some more research on the pictures and see what we can come up with.
See what radiation does there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, do you have any kind of inclination as to what you saw? Was it something out of this world? Or
it was
something?
definitely something out of this world. They don't just, they're 1 second, then you blink your eyes and they're gone.
Yeah.
And I just got this real weird, eerie feeling come over me, like it was not.
That was the incident occurred a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And you're still suffering.
I'm still suffering from it.
Yeah.
Weak, a little dehydration, which I'm going to try to take care of today. But I mean, I just get these dizzy spells where I'm just like, whoa! All of a sudden, it's like I get tunnel vision.
Yeah.
It's not good. So
are you going to go seek medical help? You think?
Yeah,
if you get better, maybe not.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
But I'll wait till. I mean, if I'm really bad tomorrow or whatever, I'm going to go off of how I feel tomorrow.
Yeah.
If so, I can just walk up the street here to the little clinic that's up the street, or go up there. I don't really feel like driving. I don't feel confident enough to drive. So, I'm going to take it step by step.
Gather yourself.
Yeah.
And are you going back down that way?
I thought about it. I probably am. You know me.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you something. That is a real life experience with something like that. It's rare, and irreplaceable. You'll remember that the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, I definitely will.
Yeah, sure will.
I mean,
I appreciate you. Let me videotape a little short discussion about it.
Sure.
And I hope your arms get better. And it's
they seem to be on demand. So that's a good plan there. Getting them on mended up so I can get back home. I just don't feel comfortable driving. I really don't.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, after that interview, I didn't feel that comfortable myself. But at any rate, like I said, I can't handle but one enigma at a time. So, but that's if you're out in that area, the Tonapah down to Las Vegas, along those highways, beware that strange things happen there. I thank you for your time.